Hi there, this is Renette Legace. I'm here to talk about the most missed tax deductions on your taxes. So when you're filing your taxes, we want to make sure that you are able to take advantage of all the credits and deductions that are out there and available to you. As we all know, those are diminishing. So we want to use what we can that is available. And one of the most common expenses that get missed are your medical expenses. These are medical expenses for your chiropractor, physiotherapist, your eyeglasses, your dental. All those things are part of what you can claim as a credit on your tax return. Now, if you also have to go to a medical appointment that's at least 40 kilometers away from where you live, you can claim the transportation costs, the accommodations, the meals, the taxi, whatever it costs for you to go to that medical appointment is part of those medical expenses you can claim. Keep all your receipts, so important. Moving expenses. This is a common one when people miss, because if they have to move to relocate for work, again, it has to be from one home to a home that's at least 40 kilometers closer to your new place of employment. That's the key right there. Then you can claim moving costs. Your travel expenses for your family, including vehicle, accommodations, meals, fees for changing your address on documents, identification on your driver's license, vehicle registration, and other legal documents. Those are fees, moving fees you can claim. That is so important because they add up. Redoing your driver's license, moving your ICBC insurance, all that kind of stuff is so important. Oh, and the expense of the transfer for the title transfer for your new home can also be claimed as a moving expense. Student loan interest. Interest on a student loan is often an overlooked credit. So this is a non-refundable credit that applies to interest paid on eligible loans. Not all loans qualify. If you open a student line of credit to fund your studies, that interest isn't deductible, but student loan interest can be carried forward for up to 5 years. If you don't need the deduction this year, consider using it for next year. So carry that forward. Child care expenses are another area that gets missed. If you pay for childcare so you can work, attend school, or run your business, you already know that these expenses are tax deductible. Along with fees from daycares, in-home providers, overnight camps, summer day camps are also eligible for a deduction. Now, another expense that people miss are employment expenses from the home office. Now, generally you absolutely need an signed T-2200, which is a declaration of conditions of employment. This states that your employer clearly identifies what types of expenses you can or cannot claim, as well as any reimbursements that you have received. So if you have a home office and your employment expects you to work from home, you can claim a portion of your hydro, a portion of your office space, a portion of all the home expenses to run that space, including your internet. Now, if you get reimbursed for your internet costs or any other costs that you use at home, like say you get a rent allowance, then you cannot claim those on your taxes. So be really clear and be very careful about what you do claim and what you do not claim. Again, your T-2200 from your employer will state that for you as to what you can claim and what has been claimed. So those are the key areas that a lot of people miss. So make sure you are looking for all those receipts and deductions that you can. Keep track of everything. Even if all you do is keep the receipts to the side, your bookkeeper or accountant can go through and hopefully say, yeah, this works, this works. No, this doesn't work. Anyway, this is a tip for today. Have a great day.